Jimmy Johnson leads the first lap from Kurt Busch as Brad Keselowski in the 5th Hendrick car. The 25 got into the wall off turn 4.
I believe he's got a tire down.
Yeah, well, he damaged the car in turn 4, and the same thing happened to him yesterday. He's got tires down now.
Spun it.
He damaged the car down here in turn 4, and then he hit it again in turn 1.
Get it going when you can.
So caution at lap 2 for rookie Brad Keselowski. And let's watch the 25 car off turn 4. Right side of your screen, the green car.
Yep, just got loose on him and snapped around, popped the rear end up against the outside retaining wall. The car is damaged now, and you can see it just he's out of control.
Digger long to get down in that hole.
Digger's got a real knack for finding the right place to be, or the wrong place to be. I couldn't come to pit road until I got lapped or was ready to get lapped to buy myself as much time as I could. And the way these guys are racing, we're going to have another caution right away.
Well,
no, never mind. He just blew up.
Now we're starting to see.
Yeah, he just
blew
up.
I think he may be the caution.
He is now. Well, he's down on the apron. They have not thrown the yellow flag.
Oh, it got a car around on the back, too. A couple of cars.
All right, back her up, guys. Pretty damn.
Yellow flag.
Things are happening. I knew there'd be another caution. Let me tell you why. This racetrack is hot. It's slick. I think that's causing some problems.
Todd Bodine was the car that spun off turn 2. And just prior to that, Kyle Busch made a 3-wide pass, and he was all the way down on the track apron to do it coming past start finish. He is now up to 31st. And let's watch from Denny Hamlin and see what happened to the 64 of Todd Bodine.
This could be very well be somebody hollered cautions out, or there's going to be a caution. Nah, I don't think he even touched him.
I think he just got loose on his own.
Didn't even touch him. The car just turned around. We saw that so many times yesterday. Spin out all by yourself.
Oh, boy, Elliott Sadler got a piece of something there.
And damage.
As caution is out for the 2nd time today in Las Vegas. Ready for the restart with 26 cars on the lead lap. Matt Kenseth out of the race, blown engine. Brad Keselowski under repair in the garage area. 41 cars on track.
On that last caution at lap 59, 4 tires and fuel. So now Kyle is about to crack the top 15 again.
Roush Racing has 6 wins here. Trouble turn 4.
That's another.
And Dick Bergeron, David Reagan sensed something, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He said he thought he had an ignition problem, Mike, but when he came by us, all that smoke said this is a lot more than ignition. He's lost the motor as well.
Roush car number 2. Same thing happened to Hendrick last week. Might be happening to the Roush guys this week.
Let's ride along with David Reagan.
She just blew up.
You know, Daryl.
Wore down.
Daryl, I'm sure you went through this. You could almost sometimes smell when an engine was going to blow up in a race car.
Well, Daryl, if you're Carl Edwards, you're the defending champion of this race. You had a car that was good enough. Trouble turn 2.
It looked like maybe Strimmy. I'm not sure. Yeah.
He was running in the 13th position.
I believe he got bumped.
Well, we got a pit.
And he was.
Anything, Roy.
He was very lucky not to get collected when that car came around.
I looked over there. I think he got a tap from
David,
someone.
get caught up here. You got flats? Are they flat?
He comes in from the right side of the frame.
The 99's down underneath of him. Yeah, this is, I think, Carl's going to come up and touch him, I think. Yeah, right there. It gets Strimmy. It kind of runs him up the hill, and then it just car turns around.
Doesn't take much at the speed you're running here, but that caution will be good news for the Dale Earnhardt Jr. fans because he gets the free pass.
Was a great job by Ryan Newman in the 39 car to squeeze through there, not have any issues.
Almost looks like there's contact twice between these cars.
Out of the smoke. I mean, you just have no idea where that car is. You're just hoping that he's not where you're going.
That's a Days of Thunder moment.
Yeah, well, you kind of go where wherever you see them, just go there.
And that's what I was about to say. They're not that far from a green flag stop.
Five cars got a problem.
No, this is their green flag stop. Remember, they stayed out the last caution. This should be
he was smoking the tires all the way up in the middle of the corner.
Dick?
Well, Mark Martin said that the car came out of gear and blew up too, so it all happened at the same time. And perhaps when the engine did come out of gear, it over-revved, but it's gone. Mark Martin's day is done.
And that's what I saw, caution flags out. I saw him take off up the track with smoke flying. I didn't think it was tire smoke.
Here he comes right here.
Oh, yeah. She jumped out of gear, over-revved, got fire in the wheels there. Looked down in the wheel well.
You can see right there the crew member saying, look, we're done.
Think about Dale Jr. last week at Fontana. Transmission jumping out of gear. Got another one here today.
Are still on the lead lap.
Oh, trouble off turn 2. Got a car around.
Reed Sorensen in the 43 car. Caution will fly.
No contact. Gather it up and come on. That's a contact. We're done, guys.
7th yellow flag of the day.
Where'd we hit it? Hard, right front. Probably got to go to garage.
Got quite a bit more damage than it looks like. I mean, this car backed up in the fence pretty good.
Just spun out totally on his own on the bottom of Martin Truex Jr. in the 1 car.
Yeah, that's hard contact.
And watch the splitter get it as the car bounces off with the right rear and then comes around. And we'll have a look from Casey Kane.
Who does a great job of getting by it. I mean, look at this.
Check up. You're all good. You're all good. That was close. Good work, bud.
That was close.
It was real close.
Robbie Gordon gets the free pass. Lucky car number 7 on caution number 7.
Got a battle here for second place between Biffle and Jeff Gordon. It's not over with. That outside, as you can see, a lot of momentum off a turn when you're on that outside.
Turn 2 hard, car in the wall, and it's Eric Almirola.
Well, that's hard contact, and he got into. Here comes some more, guys.
Yep, Casey Kane couldn't miss that one.
Somehow, I'm not sure Casey Kane, I don't know if he ever hit anything. He might have got a little bit of damage, but not much for what was going on over there.
The garage, I can't see it.
Tom is done, I can tell you that.
He can use his GPS to find his way back to the garage.
Need it, yeah.
We'll have a look under the blue billboard at this replay, and you'll see the 8 car come into view.
It's just up high there, and that thing just hooks. Back end comes around, and he corrects it, and it turns straight left. Straight right, I'm sorry.
I believe you're right. I believe Casey did not hit him.
What's this here with Casey Kane?
Yikes.
Oh, he did.
He nipped him.
Caught him.
Just
nipped him.
But he came all the way across the racetrack in front of about 4 or 5 cars.
Yeah, the way he was going, I thought that new safer barrier back there was going to get a test, but he was able to get it woed up.
We're with Casey here.
Check up. Check up. Check up.
You ride a good horse and you keep riding it.
Well, that's right, and that's what I told Larry when he was talking about, oh, we got a car around up here in the turn 4 area.
Michael
I think it's
Waltrip.
a 55 car. He had been riding so high. That does not surprise me. He
Hold on.
rim riding, I'm telling you.
Come on in here. Let's get 4 on it. Get 4 on it right here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Right here, Michael. Easy. Right here.
Wow, that got Booty Barker up on the chip.
Boy, it did. But Michael has been making dust fly the last several laps, and I think he just gets it up there a little wee bit too high that time. See him up high
Above the black.
Yeah, and he just got it in there a little too hot and a little too high, and around she goes. I don't think he hurt it much.
So Waltrip scrapes the wall, knocks the end plate off the wing.
I thought. And you know what else, Mike? That's another car in the top 12.
In the point standings.
In the point standings right now.
7th coming in to this race.
Run inside.
Now, Elliott Sadler had to take a little more evasive action, and
his splitter's just like a snow plow, though. Look at the grass packed up in there.
If those are in fact saw teeth, he just needed it. He just sawed up the he just sawed up the infield.
Digger's not going to like this. Yikes. Robbie Gordon. All right, David Gilliland. He is the recipient of the free pass for caution number 9. So his number 71 will come front 3 spots. We've got Gophers and we've got Squirrels. Kyle Busch coming off turn number 2.
Oh, got a car up against the wall. Turn 4, guys. It's 11 car.
Denny Hamlin.
Now he goes around.
Get up there.
Another car that just got up too high.
Now I'll go around. He's off that road.
He got up too high, got that loose stuff down there, and around it went. Looked exactly like the 55 car of Michael Waltrip a bit ago. Starts up the hill, gets a little loose. Actually, he gets loose before he gets there, but when he gets in the loose stuff, it's out of his hands then. The reason it snapped around like that is because it picks up all that debris on the tires, and then the car, you don't have any control over it. It just spins on around like that. You can see he got in a little hot, got loose getting in. And all that dust and dirt.
Well, let's ride with Denny Hamlin through this one.
Pretty good lick on the right side of that car.
Just keep it up there.
And let's get Dale Jr.'s view. Slip sliding away.
Just get up above that black. There is no grip whatsoever. Now that caution was a big break for John Andretti, who got the free pass, as well as Marcos Ambrose that got one of his laps back.
And watch Kyle Busch over here, brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue 14. Got up under Kyle, got him really arrow loose, and I thought he was going to spin around, but he didn't.
Nice save. Watch the grandstand, which is pretty well packed here today. Coming to their feet is Denny Hamlin.
Looks like the wave.
On the wave, exactly.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. is also in, Steve.
Mike, just heard Jimmy Johnson say, I can't get back to the gas like I want to. It's gotten a little bit tight late in the run, and caution is out.
Jeff Gordon cannot get back up to speed.
He blew a tire.
He's the reason for the caution. Yes,
I think he slid the tire.
Yeah. He locked it up, Mike, and slid that left front tire and blew it out.
We got to come this time. Come early this time.
And then the 48 slid through his pit box.
Let's show you what happens here to Gordon.
Watch, he locks it down, Can't get it woed up.
You could see the smoke coming off of it right there.
I think he was watching the 48 car, and I think that was a big distraction to him. Now watch what the 48 does. He comes around the 77. Hello.
Yikes.
And this is all happening under green. The caution had not yet come out.
Now, did Jeff Gordon, of course, when that tire's locked up, it's no longer capable of turning the car.
Yeah.
When it's locked. I wonder if that's when the tire went flat or if it happened down in turn 1.
Well, he flat spotted it, Mike, coming down here to try to get on pit. Caution. Got a yellow out.
Back straightaway debris puts us under caution. This will be the 12th caution of the day. Is that a record? Yes.
And these are the kind of cautions I don't like, because desperate people do desperate things, and you're going to have a lot of people trying to get a lap back, and races coming down to the closing stages.
There's the piece of debris. Well, this is where all the fuel mileage is out the window.
Behind him 3 wide, battling Jeff Gordon, Ryan Newman, and David Rudiman. Trouble front straightaway. Menard in the wall hard.
And Paul Menard was still on the lead lap. The caution will fly.
Boy, that's a shame. He was having a great run.
Menard was the 12th place car.
Yep.
And that car is all wadded up.
I wonder if they would happen to play Boyer that comment back on his radio.
I'm sure he'll
I bet it
hear
didn't
about
have anything to Goodnight Gracie.
Let's see what happened to the Yates Racing number 98 here. Marcus Ambrose on the outside.
Whoa, they just had a little come together right there.
And Biffle and Logano got in the mix.
And it looked like maybe Logano got into the left front of Menard's car and it made it turn right.
That's a shame because he was having a good run.
Trying to hold on to it there. Oops.
You know what? I don't reckon he knocked that left front down when he made that little bit of contact with Biffle, because that car turned too hard right, and the 20 didn't touch him.
No, not even close.
I believe he had the left front down.
Kevin Harvick will get the free pass on this, a record 13th caution flag. Here's what Dale Jr. saw.
A lot of sun.
Yeah. A little haze, glare. Now there it
right
is.
there, the 20 car never got close.
No, he didn't touch him. I think that the 16 maybe cut his tire down.
Yep.
He was sitting on ready.
Kyle Busch with a half-second lead in one lap. Boyer going after his teammate Burton for second.
Yeah, and that's just
Well, we got a car in trouble.
Whoa,
Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson, the 48 car, the caution will wave again.
Big Wreck, we got another car spinning back here too. I think it's a Hornish again.
It is. Oh boy.
Well, Jimmy Johnson doesn't have much luck in Las Vegas. Well, he has had good luck here, but just not the last couple of times.
And Kyle Busch has got to wonder, will this ever end?
I think based on that restart, I don't think he really cares.
No.
See what happens to Jimmy. I think he just gets up a little too high here. His car wiggles a little bit, steps out.
Well, we've seen that a lot today in turn 2.
But isn't it amazing how hard these cars can hit the wall and that wing stays right in track, intact on
Maybe
that
he's mounted.
deck lid.
I think he may have hit that streak of stay dry and got his car a little bit loose, and then she turned around on him.
Yeah, a lot of that is there from yesterday's nationwide race, Darrell, and they had several wrecks down at that end of the speedway. So the asphalt stained from all of that stay dry. There's a bit of it there
Right
and
there.
here.
Yeah.
He already had quite a bit of yaw in it by the time he got there.